The UK is rolling out this digital ID for the entire UK, everybody who lives there. And they're trying to do this in order to cut down on illegal migration into the country. Which I don't understand how that's going to work. Because people who are trying to escape across the Mediterranean or wherever they're coming from, if they're coming from France or wherever, they don't care about their passports. They don't have a lot of them any vital information on them. They're just going. They're going to risk their life to do it. So I don't see how this is going to stop those people from getting in those boats and coming. But anyhow, they want this new digital ID so that they can identify everybody who works in the country. So this is going to replace things like passports and stuff. Lots of other countries, like I think Australia, Estonia, places like that, have a form of digital ID for like students or whatever. But this is pretty shocking to me because, like, can you imagine if you live in London? Not only is the government going to have all of your vital information on this digital ID that someone can clearly hack into and steal, then they have your picture, which they can match up with CCTV, which is always scanning your face. This is literally going to be like Minority Report. Remember that movie with Tom Cruise? And, the police can charge you from and they can identify you on the street by looking up your picture in real time. That's what it's going to be like. They're going to have all of your information, your full name, maiden name, date of birth, where you live, your ID number, just tons of stuff that's going to be your passport information, that's going to be your address, all of it put together in one place with your picture that they'll be able to see. Remember, don't ever forget that one cop that I think he was in the Metropolitan Police that followed that girl home and killed her in England. Right? So this is just a total privacy breach. And I know this would not happen in Canada. They're trying to do this in Canada in a place called Alberta right now. They want to put all that information onto, it's not just digital. Part of it is digital, but the other part is like a driver's license card. They want to put all that information on the card. Like the health information, your address, your full name, your ID number, all that stuff on one card. And it's just pretty shocking because it's just okay, fine. In the past, you had a number of different places thieves had to look to get that information. But now, all they have to do is look in one place. All they have to do is steal one database, and then they've got millions of people's information that they can steal, and all your money, all your health information that they can bribe you for. I have a computer science background, so, and a lot of people in Canada, I'm pretty sure something like that would never happen in Canada because a lot of people in Canada are university educated and they've got some sort of technology background. They're exposed every day to some sort of technology and they understand that you don't put your stuff online if you don't have to. Because once it's online, it's forever. So once your picture's online, it's forever. Your kid's going to be like, Mom, I saw your picture from 30 years ago online, So I think it's really dangerous to put your vital information online like that. And then to just dump it all in one database that's controlled by the government, which is already collecting your pictures through CCTV in a place like England, right? But I guess, in order to get a job or to work in England, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have this ID. It doesn't say in any of the stories that I've seen so far when the digital ID is going to be rolled out. But it's going to happen. So go back and watch that movie, Minority Report, to see what happens to people. And just think about it. Do you want the government to have your photo at different stages of your life? Do you want them to have your name, your address, your phone number, your ID number, probably your banking information if you do online banking? Do you want the government to have all that information on you readily available? And who's to say they're not able to, like, who's to say they're able to view it? Who's able to view it? Are they able to erase it? What's going to happen? Every few years, you always hear about some person who's declared dead by accident. You know? What do you think?